Hi, I'm Nikki,
And I'm Taylor.
and we're going to be singing Mine by Taylor Swift. Living college, drinking pod, tables, calls down, never looked right. The brightness with the speakers falling, whoever living and last. I said, I can't believe it. As the line on the couch, the moment I can see it, yes, yes, I can see now. You remember we were sitting there by the water. You put your arm around me. You made up for the kills, just keep apart. You are the best thing that's ever been mine. Dashboard, I know where to take the world together. And there's a drawer of my things to your place. You figure out what I'm gonna do. Cause they would never make my parents mistakes. We got bills to pay. We got nothing figured out. When it was hard to take, yes, yes. This is what I thought about. You remember we were sitting there by the water. You put your arm around me for the first time. You made a rebel of a careless man's fearful daughter. You are the best thing that's ever been mine. You remember I seen you lights on the water. You saw me touches to me for the first time. You made a rebel of a careless man's fearful daughter. You are the best thing that's ever been mine. Oh, and I remember that fight 2:30 years. Cause I read a prayer you brought me out to the street. Brace myself for the goodbye. Cause that's all I've ever known. Then you took me by surprise. You said I'd never leave you alone. You said I remember I was sitting there by the water. And every time I look at you, it's like a first time. Fell in love with the careless man's beautiful daughter. She is the best thing that's ever been mine.